Cristiano Ronaldo has been a major headline in the footballing world, especially in recent days after his termination from Manchester United. His current focus is the World Cup, but it'll be finishing in a couple of weeks, and then all hell should break loose. The January transfer window is also just a month away, so that should speed up the process of Cristiano finding his next destination. Let's take a look at the latest rumors, starting with the £300 million plus deal from Saudi Arabia. When you have more than 500 million followers on Instagram, you're bound to make the headlines. Cristiano Ronaldo has a lot more than just followers going for him. Unfortunately, though, his contract was terminated by Manchester United, following an explosive interview he gave to Piers Morgan a few weeks ago. Now, the legend is without a club, and while it wouldn't be high on his priority list right now, given he's looking to win the World Cup and add the one trophy missing from his trophy cabinet, it's still something that his agent will be working hard on. And when someone like Ronaldo is on the market, the phone doesn't remain silent for a long time.
It's Ronaldo, it's 1-0 Portugal.
All kinds of offers tend to pour in, and it isn't a surprise that he's already received some mouth-watering propositions. The one headlining the rest comes from Saudi Arabia, though, and as per ESPN sources, the deal would have Ronaldo playing for Al-Nassr for 3.5 years. Nothing outrageous about that, right? Wait till you hear about the numbers. So as per ESPN, the deal from Saudi Arabia will mean that the Portuguese superstar takes him more than £300 million during his stay with Al-Nassr. Yeah, that means he'll be earning £100 million for all 3 years he spends in the country, and on top of that, Cristiano will pocket an additional £50 million for the 6 additional months on the contract.
Yes. And McLean there, nice little cross, Ronaldo, oh, he's done it!
Adding to that, some more details on the £300 million contract. And somehow, that still isn't it. The Saudis are hell-bent on bringing one of the greatest players of all time to the country, and they're not stopping at anything. As per the details of the contract, Al-Nassr is also willing to shell out an additional £16 million for the final 6 months of Ronaldo's contract with United, which he mutually agreed to say no to following the termination. Now, the 37-year-old has made it pretty clear to his agents that he's not interested in any club-related talk while he's in Qatar, but sources suggest that talks about a move to Saudi Arabia have already taken place. Of course, it's not expected that any decision will be announced by Ronaldo and his representative soon, because they'll want to weigh up their options before making the move. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia believes that the massive contract for Ronaldo is just loose change at this point in the grand scheme of things. That's because the state thinks that having one of the greatest players of all time will help them in their bid to secure the World Cup for 2030.
The drought is over! Cristiano Ronaldo! 320!
It's not surprising to see this obscene offer from the Gulf country, because it's a part of their plan of sports washing the country, a process that has been in place for a while now and has been the reason that they've hosted the Grand Prix and helped from the breakaway Live Golf, in addition to the purchase of the Premier League football club Newcastle United. So, how likely is Ronaldo to make the switch to Saudi Arabia?
Ghanaian striker Williams was behind him.
Well, at this point, it's tough to say. Self-appointed Cristiano spokesman Piers Morgan has claimed that Ronaldo hasn't yet agreed to the deal from Saudi Arabia after some rumors emerged recently. He might actually be right for once. That's because given how goal-oriented and self-motivated Ronaldo is, there's little chance that he just gives up on European football all of a sudden. It's obvious that if Ronaldo makes the switch to Saudi Arabia, it would indicate an end to his playing career at the highest level.
The right-hand side, dangerous 2-0. It's Ronaldo again.
So this won't be an easy decision to make. He'll want to take his time and think about his options. In fact, some other factors could potentially influence the decision too if the Piers Morgan interview is anything to go by. Ronaldo mentioned during the controversial interview that he might just retire from the sport if Portugal were to win the World Cup, and if he truly meant that, then there's a chance that he'll consider this offer, especially if Portugal goes all the way in Qatar. But at the same time, if Portugal were to exit from the World Cup, Ronaldo may just want a shot at European football for another couple of years before moving to Saudi Arabia. He wants to play football until 40 as per himself, and if that's the case, then he has just over 2-ish years left, maybe a year and a half of Champions League football before securing the bag and drifting off in the sunset. Now let's take a look at Bayern ruling out the Cristiano transfer approach. Ever since Robert Lewandowski joined FC Barcelona, Bayern Munich has been in the market looking for a striker, but as it turns out, the Bundesliga champions have no plans of signing the leading top scorer in European football, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been linked with a move to many clubs, since it emerged that he no longer is in Erik ten Hag's plans at Manchester United. As expected, Munich was also touted as a possible destination for the 37-year-old, but Bayern's CEO and legendary goalkeeper Oliver Kahn has ruled out a move for Ronaldo. The former German captain revealed that he rates Cristiano very highly and believes that he's one of the greatest players of all time. However, signing Ronaldo won't be in line with Die Roten's philosophy, and that's why the reigning Bundesliga champions won't be entering trade talks with Cristiano's representatives. But if there are any Bayern fans following this video, it doesn't mean that the club isn't looking for a striker. In fact, Kahn praised Harry Kane, and rumors suggest that the German club might just decide to make a blockbuster move for Tottenham's number 10. However, Ronaldo won't be joining Bayern, that's that. Up next, a quick look at potential landing spots for Cristiano Ronaldo. First up, the MLS. Among many other options, Ronaldo could also make the move across the Atlantic to join Manchester United legend David Beckham in Inter Miami. It's been a move that many people have discussed, and it wouldn't be a surprise if Ronaldo made the switch. In fact, with rumors of Lionel Messi moving to the MLS gathering pace, it would be an extra incentive for Ronaldo to reignite the rivalry and join his greatest rival in the USA. That would be fun, seeing Ronaldo and Messi soccer it out. Moving on, Chelsea FC. Another interesting candidate for landing the 37-year-old legend is London-based Chelsea FC. Todd Boehly, the new owner of Chelsea Football Club, has been a long-term admirer of Cristiano Ronaldo and believes it would be a fantastic move for many reasons, mostly commercial benefits. The former Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel ruled out a move for Ronaldo in the summer, but now with the German sacked, there's a chance that Boehly could enter the race for Ronaldo. It would allow Cristiano to stay in the Premier League as well, so this is definitely one to watch out for. Also, SSC Napoli. A possible destination for Cristiano could be Italy. He's already played in the Serie A with Juventus, but this time he might opt for southern Italy and warm weather Naples instead. It could be an interesting move, but Cristiano would probably need a huge pay cut in order for Napoli to avoid the superstar. Of course, Napoli is well placed in the Serie A and would offer Champions League football along with the chance of winning the Scudetto as well. Is Cristiano still hungry for European success? That's the biggest question. On to another homecoming? No, not Manchester United, but the place where it all began for Ronaldo, back to Sporting Lisbon. That was the place where he first made his mark on professional football against Manchester United, and it could be the place where Ronaldo decides to end his career too. It goes without saying that the Portuguese club wouldn't be able to afford Ronaldo's massive salary, but with Cristiano letting go of his salary at United, it may be the case that he's not interested in a big contract and just wants Champions League football before ending his career. Lastly, Borussia Dortmund. There's an outside chance that Ronaldo still does join the Bundesliga, not Bayern as we've seen, but instead the black and yellow of Borussia Dortmund. It would be a very interesting move for Ronaldo and could be high on his priority list considering the German division is the only top 4 European league that he hasn't played for yet. A move to Dortmund would also present Cristiano with a chance of making another record and winning the title in the Bundesliga, but it'll take some doing because Bayern Munich has been running riot, having won the title 10 times in a row. That's a wrap for this video. Where do you think Cristiano Ronaldo will be playing in 2023? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.